In June of 1933, the Wilmington School District purchased 23 acres of land with the goal of building a groundbreaking and revolutionary new shining star for the Delaware State educational system. The result of that purchase was P.S. duPont High School. Now, over 65 years later, this staple of the Wilmington landscape received a first-class renovation. The $44 million project is the largest school renovation in Delaware State history. Bringing this glorious landmark back to its original beauty was a joy to observe. Designed in the Georgian style by architect E. William Martin, Carno Smith Company of Trenton, New Jersey, completed the building in time for the 1934 school year. With this, they welcomed 2,000 of Wilmington's most excited students to this cutting-edge new educational facility. With its sturdy steel frame, brick walls, and reinforced concrete construction, Carno Smith produced a strong and structurally secure facility to be enjoyed by generations to come.
Hi, my name is Lincoln Holler, and I'm principal of P.S. duPont Elementary School in Wilmington, Delaware. I'd like you to stop and think for a minute. Go back in time a little bit. Remember when you were in 5th grade? You wanted those summers to last forever. The thought of going back to school wasn't all that thrilling for most of us. But you know what? That's different for students at P.S. duPont. We have anxiously awaited the beginning of school this year. I wish you could have seen the excitement on the faces of our 4th, 5th, and 6th graders as we opened the building for the first time a week before school was ready to start. To let the students come in and see the amazing transformation from the old PS to the new. We are excited to be here. And obviously, as you look around, you can see why our kids were so excited to return to school this year.
The Brandywine School District commissioned ABHA Architects and Bancroft Construction Company to head this challenging and rewarding endeavor. The complete renovation of this now historical landmark was a project 2 years in the making. Now completed, P.S. duPont has been restored and upgraded to a facility the state of Delaware can take pride in. Blending the old with the new, the design and construction retained the historical integrity of the school while updating it to meet the demands of the 21st century educational system and its ever-evolving student body.
I'm Mike Petke with Bancroft Construction, project manager for Bancroft. The project was a $44 million project. The renovation of P.S. duPont Elementary School, formerly P.S. duPont High School. We started the project in 2006, the summer of 2006, where we did the renovation of the pool building. We performed about $2 million in renovations per month, peaking off at about $3.4 million in one particular month, with 175 men on the job site at any one time. We tried to keep as much of the original architectural features as possible. You'll see that the oak finishes throughout this area are original. We actually put in back new panels to match. The tables are actually original. This space is did not perform a lot of architectural renovations to it, but we did bring in the new mechanical and electrical systems that will make the building more efficient and still maintain the original beauty of the area.
The renovation of P.S. duPont solidifies the legacy of the duPont family and their commitment to education and the people of Delaware. At its original 1934 opening, P.S. duPont School was an instant landmark in the Wilmington community. Now this $44 million grand renovation secures its place in our state history and will no doubt ignite the flame of learning for our future leaders of Delaware.
In the hallways, we used a 2 foot by 2 foot rubber tile that was almost a 3/16 inch thick. It was made of recyclable products, and in itself too is recyclable. The building has a lot of green things in it. A lot of the trim that was used in the classrooms around the chalkboards, the tack boards, was milled down shelving that was removed from a lot of the closets. Got a lot of board feet of existing shelving, and that was all milled down. A lot of the existing casework in the classrooms remained. It's chestnut. The grain pattern on it is beautiful. The painting contractor came in and used a Restore product on it, and it really cleaned the wood, and it opened the pores up and really let the grain shine. The same material was used in the auditorium on the seating, in the library on the existing woodwork, and it just really lit it up. I think everybody here, and along with all the trades, could actually say they were proud to be part of this team out here. It's not every day you get to work on a building like this.
I do prefer doing restoration than new construction. There's always interesting elements. There's always a little more detail in the colors. PS was a real challenge because it's all plaster. There's very little wood except for here in the library.
Our role primarily on this project was the coordination, fabrication, installation of all millwork products. As you notice around the room, such products as the baseboard, wainscoting, trim work on the chalkboards in each of the existing rooms.
My name's Wayne Owens. I work with Bancroft Construction as the electrical resource on this project. I worked on this job for about 18 months. This was a complete electrical renovation from the street all the way to the last receptacle and light in the classrooms. All of the lighting was torn out and replaced with lighting that's more efficient to save power. There are sensors in each classroom that sense ambient light and turn lights off. They also turn lights completely off when no one's in the room. Every classroom in the building has computer-grade power to the receptacles for computers that are surge suppression receptacles, so it'll protect the computer investments in the school. None of the light fixtures in here were retained except the one light fixture in the library. It was pretty interesting to see how they were installed way back when.
So what did it take to make this a successful project? Well, I'll tell you, it was a whole lot more than the paint, the lumber, the bricks and mortar. It was the human element behind those things that made PS and this renovation project what it really is. Can't tell you how appreciative we are to Bancroft, Stephen, Mike, Stan, Bob, the whole crew, all the contractors who took their time and put their passion into their work. And it shows in every aspect of this building design and completion. And a special word of thanks to Mr. John Reed, project manager who works for the Brandywine School District. John's attention to detail, his forward thinking of what's always best for children drove this project. And it was Bancroft's support, as well as the other contractors on the job, that made this a reality.